All right. Thanks everybody for coming, and thanks for joining us tonight. We have some really exciting things. I'm going to go over the normal weekly things that I need to talk to you about, and then we have a special guest. So as you all know, and if you don't know, then I need you to go ahead and start looking at your works more. But we opened up our May incentive. So every summer, Scentsy gives us the opportunity right at the beginning of the new Scentsy year. The Scentsy year is May 1st through April 30th. That's the Scentsy year. They give us the opportunity by giving us an incentive to jumpstart our summer and our Scentsy year for the annual mentor award and the annual sales award. And so this year we are going to get to relaunch our Sensational Starts level 2 and 3. And it's exciting because when we were at leadership, we found out everything that you guys were going to be doing and receiving and getting. And we were like, oh, we want to get a warmer. We didn't get a warmer the first time around. And so I think that they took that and listened to us, and they said yes. So we have, just so Renee and Amanda knows, because as far as I know, you two are the ones that I need to make sure know that because you guys are in the middle of your Sensational Start already, because you guys are already in your first 70 days. So that Sensational Start doesn't go away. You guys get to finish those 70 days. And then from there, you get to earn your warmer, which you guys would have already earned. You get to earn your product credit and your lapel pens, and you will get your certificates. But on May 1st, your incentive started. So you get bonus awards. So you're going to get whatever you're going to earn for Sensational Start 1, 2, and 3 just for signing up in your first 70 days. And then on top of that, you're going to be able to double back and get a bonus. So super excited for you guys. Renee, you are totally on target to do this. And Amanda, you are right there, but baby, you just had a baby. So there's a lot of grace that we are giving you. Seriously, we love you. All right, so I might have to beat my dog. I'm sorry. Can you all hear that? He's being loud. I'm sorry. Okay, the last thing that I want to mention before we get started is coming up into the summertime, not a lot of people are looking for wax and warmers. Sorry. Hold on. Stop it. No. I'm sorry. Okay. So not a lot of people are really at home. It's summertime, and they're really not thinking about wax and warmers because they're on vacations or they're out with their families, they're camping, they're just doing a lot of things. And, new waxes and new warmers are just not their thing. So how do we keep our sales up? That's the question that I'm going to get in the next 3 months. So, and Carrie, by all means, chime in if you have ideas. But we want to put together like travel-friendly products. People are going to be in their cars. They're going to be in and out of hotels, maybe some airplanes, people's houses. And, I keep a room spray in my purse because public bathrooms are gross.
Yeah,
So, I keep a room spray in my purse because I have walked into a bathroom before and been like, good night, sweetheart. So that's one thing. So I'm gonna encourage you guys. I'm gonna post about an incentive that we're gonna do to see who can sell the most room sprays by the end of the month. And because you can sell a 6-pack of room sprays. You know, people keep them in their gym bags. People keep them in their cars. People take them in their purses like I do. People keep them in their bathroom. I have one in each bathroom. You know, that's 3 bathrooms. And so selling a 6-pack of room sprays is not, I mean, people, if you have people say, oh, that's a lot of room spray. No, not when you have one in each bathroom, and you have one in your purse, one in your gym bag, one in your car. Nope, that's 6. So I want to encourage you guys to sell them. And I want you guys to know, a long time ago, these used to be actually 3 ounces. A little bit over 3.1 ounces was, I believe, what these were when they first came out. Well, right along with that, then the airlines went to the requirement that we can't have 3 ounces or more. And Orville had room sprays thrown away. He was like, oh my gosh. And so they changed it. It's the exact same amount of scent oil, but they made it into 2.7. So you're still getting the same amount of scent. It is the very original room sprays, but you are getting, now that's why it's 2.7. If you guys are ever wondering why it was an odd number of ounces, that's why. Because Orville couldn't get his room sprays on a plane. And that was just not going to happen for him. So he said, we got to change it. So that's going to be our thing. Does anybody have any questions regarding our incentive, qualifying, the warm, or anything that has to do with it? Just any questions that you guys have that since we last talked? Nobody jump all at once. No? Okay. Well, I am very happy that we have a special guest with us tonight. Carrie's a very busy lady. She is our Star Director. She is got a wonderful husband who went to college with my husband, and that's how we met. And I signed up under a mutual friend of ours, and our mutual friend stopped selling, and so I rolled up to Carrie about 8 years ago, and it's just been fun, just been great. I'll tell you guys a story. If you ever want somebody in your corner, it's definitely going to be Carrie. When I moved to England a few years ago, Carrie actually would package up my parties because we didn't ship APO. So I would have my parties, they would get shipped to Carrie, and Carrie would package up my parties for me and then send them to me in priority boxes so that I could still have a business. If that's not somebody who's in your corner, I don't know who is. And so 10 years later, her and I are still rocking our business. So Carrie is here to be our special guest. Thank you for being here.
Thank you all for having me. Thank you for the introduction. That was very sweet of you. Tonight, I'm going to talk about samples. I love giving samples for more than just one reason. Samples are, for one, are great for your customer to be able to try the scent or try the product before they buy it. If I have a customer that orders a 6-pack of wax, I'm not giving her a wax sample. I'm going to give her a sample of, usually I do the washer whiffs because I love the washer whiffs. If y'all have not tried them, you really need to try them. I tell my husband I'm not going to do laundry if I run out of them. So I have to keep those in stock for sure. So anyway, tonight I'm going to show you, Sarah, I'm going to have to move my computer down so y'all can see because I have it all out, and I'll show you exactly what I do when I make my samples. And so let me see if I can. Okay, so there's many different ways that y'all can do this.
It looks great, Carrie. You can see it.
You can see it?
Yep, it looks great.
Great. Okay, so I use the Accord warmer because there's 3 dishes, as you can see, and you probably already know that. You can fit a full bar in one of these dishes. So I order these plastic pipettes from Amazon, and I just I squeeze the tip of it, and then I stick it in there, and then the wax comes up. And then I have a candy mold tray, or you can get these from the Scentsy store. And then I just squirt it in there. And, my kids can do this for me. They love it. They have fun. These samples it's going to take a little bit more wax because it is bigger. But I have all different kinds of sizes that I use. In the fall, I have like pumpkins. And again, these are really huge. But I was going to show you, they have little molds. This one, I don't know if you can see, but it's a turtle. And so you can see it's a little small. This is going to give your customer a great amount for a sample. Now they're going to have to order because you're not supplying them with their wax, but you're giving them enough for them to see it. We are getting into our I live in Texas, so it gets really hot here. So you can do a felt sample as well, and you just cut little pieces of felt, stick it in your the wax, let it cool on like parchment paper, and then put it in your baggies. These baggies, I have like 3 different sizes here, and it depends on the size of my wax that I'm using, the mold. So you can find these at Walmart, Hobby Lobby, anywhere that sells like these are in the jewelry section. The size, it doesn't really matter. I usually depend on what labels I have at home, what size. And then I always put the sticker, the scent sticker. If you don't have any of these, you want to make sure that you print it off or write it somewhere so that your customer knows what scent it is. Any questions on that? I will put my mold into the freezer and let it harden for a little bit. And then, I don't know if you can see, yeah, you can see that. They pop right out, and then you just stick it in your bag. And like I said, your kids could do this if you have old enough kids that could help you with that. And always put your label on it. And one thing I started doing recently is room spray samples, and I love this. Let me pull this up a little bit. Aren't these cute? I don't know how much they cost, but I don't remember, and I should have looked that up before I called in. But it comes in a big bag like this, so you're getting several of these. So if you had someone close by and you wanted to split with them, y'all could share that. But I really don't think it was that expensive.
Did you get them from Amazon, Carrie?
Yes.
Okay.
I got these from Amazon, and then the pipettes from Amazon as well. Okay. Our room sprays, they're very hard to take off, to take the top off. My husband had to go out and get a plier or something, get some tool and get it off for me because I was too weak. I couldn't do it. So anyway, so then I used the pipette as well in my room spray, and I just dumped it in, and threw and put it in here. But you always want to put, like I said, the scent sticker or the name of the scent for sure. And then I have my label on it as well. And so the label I have, it's a tiny one, so it'll fit here. But my customers love these, and these will sit in, you can put this in your pocket and walk around with it so no one knows you had it. And then for our our lotions, I use these little bags. These are also from Amazon. As you can see, it's got the little notches, so you can just tear it off. That's what your customer is going to do. And then the other side is open. So this is where you're going to put your product in, and then you get your hot iron, and you're going to seal it just right across there. So you want to make sure that you're not filling this up with too much product because it will seep out. And that's how that will close up. When you give it to your customer, you're going to have the name of the product. You want to put the ingredients on all of our products that people are going to be wearing or using, like the washer whiffs. If they're allergic to anything, you'll want to make sure that your ingredients are on here. And so anyway, this is a cool thing because then they just open it up and use it. And you can stick these in your purse, pass them out around town, that kind of thing. Okay, so next I have, do y'all have Dollar Trees where y'all are at?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Carrie, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What else do you use the pouches for other than lotion? What else do you put in those?
You could put like the liquid laundry in there as well. The shave cream, any of the creams.
Idea.
Yeah. It's just what, and these, there's a lot in the package too from Amazon. So you get a lot. These I found when I'm in like a hurry or I don't want to wait for shipping. These I find at the Dollar Tree. So you get 3 of these for $1. These I always look for the spray because I want to give away the counter clean, and then it also has like where you can put the kitchen soap or the hand soap. Like I said, these were $1, so it's an affordable way to give them away. I don't fill them up to the top, of course. I'm going to give them just a little bit because I want them to be able to purchase it from me. But I want to give them enough that they can really see the effects of it and how good of a product it is. And I also have some labels that this one is for my Scentsy Fresh. And I can always post on Sarah's team page the labels so that y'all can see. But it has my name, it has the product, it's Scentsy Fresh, and then it has all the directions and the ingredients. And this will wrap around your container. So it's super easy to give that to your customer. This also, I think I found this at Hobby Lobby, and it just screws off. So this has the liquid laundry in there right now. And you can like put it in a cute bag. This is for fall, but I was going to show y'all just different ways that you can package these and make it cute. There's bags like this that you could put your washer with sample and any of the laundry products. The washer with samples that I love doing these. It's just in one of these little baggies from Walmart. I have the instructions on the back and the ingredients. And then I also have just this cute little, it's just saying what it is, the scent that it is. And then of course I have my label at the bottom. And I just open up the bag and I put one scoop in this bag because I feel that that's going to give them enough to do a full load of laundry. Mm-hmm. And so they're going to get this in their order. So when they order a 6-pack of bars, they're getting the washer whiffs to try. Any questions about that?
Carrie, so you have mentioned a lot of different label sizes. Do you mind posting later on the different label sizes? Like this is the, hi Shane, how are you?
He's supposed to be in bed.
He's fine. My little son-in-law.
Yeah.
But do you mind posting like the sizes? Because I know that when we buy like all of our labels and everything, like they all have the sizes. So do you mind posting for us?
We can do that. Sure.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then I'll even do like the file like of these labels that y'all can just download and print.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you.
Let me check my notes real quick and let me see. Usually for my samples, I will use our scent of the month because I will get, the scent of the month kit comes with 10 bars and a room spray. So I have people that order regularly a bar, even if they haven't smelled it yet, they still order the scent of the month. So this is an affordable way for me to use my scent of the month kit. And I usually use about 2 bars for samples, and I just pass them out. A lot of times I will just staple like a small sample right here. I also put the sticker that comes in our kit. That way, if this is just sitting around town, oh, sweet baby. If this is sitting around town and you don't want to give away a wax sample, they can still smell it. If you didn't want to just give wax samples around town, lay them around town. I use Hostess credits for my washer whiffs. I will get a Laundry Love package for half price. So it's originally $50. So you can enter that in for half price, and it's $25. And you're going to get you're going to get 4 of the dryer discs, so 2 boxes of the dryer discs. You're going to get the liquid, and you're also going to get a tub of the washer whiffs. And I have a little secret too. My mother-in-law, she loves the washer whiffs, and she'll order quite a bit frequently. And so it's $30 for a tub of washer whiffs. So I charge her the $30. But if I'm placing an order, I'm going to take her $30 and I'm going to put that towards a half price item for the Laundry Love. So not only am I getting the rest of the package for free, we don't get PRV on our Hostess credits. So that's one thing you want to be aware of. You're not going to get, since you're not ordering the $30 washer whiffs, that's $30 that's not going to go towards that Hostess party, and you're not getting PRV off of it. But it's a way for you to do your laundry or do these samples for pretty much free. Yeah, I think that's about all that I have right now. There is a Facebook page or a group that was started by an independent consultant, and it's called Layer on the Samples, Independent Scentsy Family Consultants. That's where I get a lot of these ideas from, or they'll show how they package their orders, and it's really fun just to see what everybody else is doing. And I believe the girl that started it is from Canada. So it's really cool to be connected to people all around the world pretty much from Facebook. But I think that's all. Does anybody have any questions or suggestions or anything? My customers love getting the free stuff. They think it's like a gift. And I usually do get return orders from it. So it does pay for itself in the long run.
Well, thank you, Carrie. My girls are awesome. They're not very big question askers.
Yeah. They're absorbing everything.
And they're pretty amazing.
Good.
So I'm going to turn off the recording part because that part is over. And then